So the other day I made a game for the thumby, which is this tiny little console smaller than my thumb. And while I had many challenges in doing so, the biggest one for me was easily the graphics. I'm no Picasso, and honestly, I tend to outsource my art more often than not. Making games has so many roles and I just can't fit them all. What's really cool about the thumby is the online editor. It allows you to make graphics and then export it as code to use in your game. At first, I found this kind of daunting. So I made a square and then a circle. Then I started to get fancier. What about a diamond? Well, if I made a diamond, I could for sure make an arrow, right? What if I figured out how to rotate the arrow? And then finally, my biggest challenge yet, a heart. This one just felt so much more abstracted than the others, but I powered through. I think something to think about when you're making pixel art is, sure, close up, it might look really strange, but at a distance, it's actually much harder to nitpick and see what is so obviously off from close up. It's also perfectly okay to try something out, redo it, and make it better. Experimentation is key. I made this question mark, and then I went back and then made an even better one. I really want to dabble more in pixel art, and eventually I will double back to it. But for now, my little memory match game will have to do. Oh, by the way, I actually went back to the square and made this little window instead because I thought it was cuter. By the way, if you're one of like 3 people that happens to have one of these things, you can find the game online. And if you don't have one and you like this video, make sure to like and follow to see more cool content.